Chris the Nightmare Ariola, and you're watching Mission Boxing Today on YouTube.
Heavyweight boxing fans, what's the deal? So 3 heavyweights picked up victories over this past weekend, so I just wanted to do a video about it. Andrzej Wawrzyk, and I'm hoping I'm pronouncing Wawrzyk's his last name right. I've heard it pronounced different ways, but he gets a victory. I seen this fight. It was on YouTube. It was on the undercard of the Wawrzyk versus Wawrzyk. It was on that undercard, so I got a chance to see it on YouTube. And Wawrzyk, to his credit, man, since that loss to Povetkin when he got beat pretty badly in that fight, but since that fight, man, he's 7-0 with 7 knockouts since that fight, and he has went on to improve his record to 33 wins, the 1 Povetkin loss with 19 KOs, and he beat Albert Sosnowski, the former EBU heavyweight champion. The first 5 rounds I gave to Wawrzyk. I think there was 1 round that I think Sosnowski probably won, but anyways, I thought Wawrzyk was doing the better work, pressuring Sosnowski, hit him with some good left hooks, he cut him. I believe that was in round 4, maybe it was round 3 or 4 when he cut him. And I just thought Wawrzyk was just, you know, he had the better work. Then after 5 rounds, it came out for round 6, and Sosnowski, it was weird the way the refs stopped it. It was like they were getting ready for round 6. Sosnowski stood up like he was going to, you know, waiting for the bell to ring. Things would have them, you know, after the bell rings, they come out in the middle of the ring and then they fight. But it was like they got to the point where they're standing in their corner waiting for the bell to ring, and then the ref took a look at them, and then they stopped the fight. And the fight was not in English, so I'm not sure what it was. I'm not sure if it was the cut he thought it was. I didn't think the cut was that bad. I'm not sure if Sosnowski just told him he didn't want to fight. I really couldn't tell, but Sosnowski, he didn't protest the decision. You know, so probably just didn't have enough left, man. Wawrzyk, now I would like to see him in against maybe a Artur Szpilka in an all-Polish showdown. Maybe Izu Agano, another Polish fighter. I like to see him fight one of those guys, you know. I like to see him in some Polish heavyweight showdowns, man. But I'm just getting it out there that he won over the weekend. Manuel Charr went on to pick up a victory. He won the WBA international title with a 10-round unanimous decision over Sefer Safiri. The judges had it 97-92, 98-91, and 96-93. Didn't look all that impressive in the fight, but, you know, he did what he had to do. Safiri, I believe, was undefeated. I think he was 21-0. But Manuel Charr got the victory in that fight. What's next for him? I see he's rated number 15 by the WBA. He just picked up a minor title, so he wants to go forward. You look at the rankings, he's rated number 15. Zhang Longzhang's rated number 14. Guillermo Jones rated number 13. Andrei Fedosov is number 12. Kirbet Pulev number 11. Trevor Bryan number 10. Jarrell Miller number 9. Those are the guys, and I'm not going to say anybody else because everybody else has fights coming up. Even Pulev is projected to fight Anthony Joshua. So Trevor Bryan, Jarrell Miller, Guillermo Jones, Zhang Longzhang, maybe he can fight one of those guys. I know if he fights Miller or Bryan, he's going to have to come to the U.S., I'm assuming, for those fights. But Manuel Charr, I mean, he is... you know, has a ranking. He is rated by one of the sanctioning bodies. So just getting it out there that he picked up a victory this weekend. And also victorious was Odlanier Solis. And he picked up a victory on the Manuel Charr. He was on the same card up there in Germany. But he picked up a victory over Alexander Todorovic. I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name right. But Solis improves to 22-3. His 3 losses, the 2 to Tony Thompson and the 1 to Klitschko. And he fought a guy who was 8 wins, 9 losses with 1 draw. So, from what I'm hearing, he, you know, he's shedding off the weight a little bit. But Solis' problem has been injuries and just fighting with, you know, excessive weight, man. Coming in at 270 and 265 and, you know, things like that. So, his weight, he always had the skill. Some people may question his knockout power, but you don't need knockout power to win fights. It does help at the heavyweight division, but just his excessive weight gain, man, and some fans think it's probably too late now for him to try to, you know, come back and make some noise, but that's why they fight the fights, man. So he did pick up a victory. Just getting it out there, man. Wawrzyk, Charr and Solis all had victories this past weekend. I'm out.